Hello and welcome back to Devil in the Detailing, and today we have for you the Autoglym Polar Blaster Lance. Now, you may recall in my last giveaway, I gave one of these away, and after doing so, I had a few people ask me, what's it like? Well, I couldn't really comment because I didn't have one, so I went to Autoglym, they kindly sent me one out, and I have been using it. I do like it, so let me tell you why. Well, the initial thing you may notice is compared to my other snow foam lances, the bottle has a much wider base. This is great for standing it up. As you can see when you place it on the shelf, even when the bottle's empty, it's wide enough to take the weight of the lance on top, compared to my Auto Bright one, which I do find tends to tip over if it's empty. So I have to take the lance section off the top of that and put it away safely. So first of all, great bottle for storage. It's also it's not actually got any markings on, which is a downside because you don't know how much product you're mixing, but it is quite a large bottle. It does have the dilution rates of the 3 Polar range products on the back, but it doesn't actually give you anywhere to measure them, so I do have to measure separately and then place them in. Second of all, what I like is, as you know, I've recently switched to a short trigger or a stubby gun, whichever you prefer to call it, and it comes with the 1/4 inch quick release. Now, if you're wondering, well, what if I've got a Karcher? Well, it comes with this. So in the box, you get everything you see here, including this. So you'll notice that that is in the shape of a Karcher lance fitting, and on the end is, can't do that with one hand, is at the end is the quick release. So should I choose to go back to my Karcher gun, I apply the I fit the adapter there, and I can still apply it to the Karcher, although there is a little bit of wobble. I've not used it with the Karcher, so I don't know how well the adapter works, but it does come with one. So I do have that, and I do like that it is a nice flush fitting, and it's quite thick, so it fits in the stubby gun quite well. So the few downsides, this is quite loose, and I have tried to tighten on the top, but I do find it's very easy to knock your mixture. So if you wanted to keep it at a set one, it doesn't really stay so well. It's very easy to knock, so that can be a downside. If you do find your perfect setup, it can be easily knocked. However, the nozzle, as you can see there, for your coverage, sort of wider or more direct, it's very limited compared to the Auto Bright one, but it's much easier to turn. It's much smoother, so I do like that about it. So on the whole, as you can hear, there's some positives, some downsides. So in principle, looking at it, it's not bad. So I'm now going to apply some snow foam to a car to show you how it performs. For that, and to keep this test as equal as we can, last time I used the Auto Bright Lance, I used Auto Finesse Avalanche. So I will be using this again to keep the comparison as fair as possible. So now this will be the 3rd lance we've shown on the channel. We had the original Karcher, the one that came free with the pressure washer. We had the Auto Bright Lance, which just got the top piece here. And now I'm going to show you the Polar Blaster, all of which are going to be with this. So I will show snippets at the end of the 3. And just so you know, the results are all with the exact same dilution of this. 50 ml product, 450 ml water. So let's take it outside. We're outside in the windy northwest. I have got my Auto Finesse Avalanche in here now, ready. As I said, it's the exact same dilution we've used in the my original videos where I had a Karcher lance and then a Auto Bright Direct snow foam lance. Video will be on screen now. If you haven't seen that one, go and check it out. It is a great lance. So as I said, we do have this here. We adjust it. It is a little bit loose, but I believe we're on about the right setting. We will test it first, and we do have a nice sort of coverage at this setting. So I'm going to show you how it goes on the car. It is windy, so I'm probably going to have to stand a little bit closer than I normally would so it doesn't all blow off in the opposite direction of the car. But yeah, let's see how it applies. So guys, the Autoglym Polar Blaster. It is a professional lance, and as you can see, it hasn't used that much product to go all the way around, and that's because these professional lances have the adjusters. You can pick how thick you want your foam, you can sort of do your coverage adjustment on the front, and the great thing about these is you can pick what you want, and that way you can save on product. Big, thick snow foam looks great on Instagram or on TikTok or wherever else you want to sort of show it off. But applying it on like it's going out of fashion doesn't actually give you any better cleaning. That is all down to just a good product applied. And a nice mild thickness is all you need. So, apart from its economy, it's great stance, it's really good rigidity, except for this. I have tried doing this before. Anybody comments below, I'm watching out for you commenters. Yeah, can't seem to like get that to stay where I want it to. It's about there. I do have to adjust it each time. That is a little irritating, I'm not gonna lie. But all in all, I think it was a great great lance. Thank you to Lauren at Autoglym for sending this out for me. It does retail on Autoglym's website, I believe 40 Great British Pounds. I did have a look, and I do believe there is currently free next day delivery on orders over £14.99. Could be wrong on that. Do check for those things first, guys. Don't quote me in the customer service section. He said I'd get. These things change all the time, but when I checked for this video, I did think I saw it. So, just before we move on, don't tell Autoglym, but there's a couple of websites where you do get them slightly cheaper. Amazon. Okay. But in the description you will find the link directly to Autoglym themselves. If you want it cheaper, you're going to have to shop around and put some effort in. But from me, it's a big recommendation. I do like it. Because I now have this and the Auto Bright one, I do find myself using one for snow foam, one for sealant, lance applied sealants. So if you do want one, go and get one. I recommend it. I wouldn't say I know best, but I do like to think I know a thing or two by now. So, thank you all for watching. If you've enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please click subscribe and turn on that bell notification so you don't miss any future videos. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one.